Today, we'll be talking about President Joe Biden's critical message from Berlin, where he warned of a tough winter ahead for Ukraine as the conflict with Russia continues. In this video, we'll dive into the key points of his speech and why Biden is urging nations to stay united in their support for Ukraine. Let's get into it. On October 18, 2024, President Biden delivered a powerful speech during his visit to Berlin, where he stressed the urgency of maintaining international support for Ukraine. As winter approaches, Biden emphasized the severe challenges the Ukrainian people and their military will face in the ongoing conflict with Russia. Biden's address comes at a critical time. The war between Russia and Ukraine, now in its second year, has devastated much of Ukraine's infrastructure, especially its energy grid. Russian forces have targeted key power plants, and last winter saw widespread blackouts that affected millions of civilians. With colder months ahead, Biden warned of a very difficult winter, urging Western allies to remain steadfast in providing military and humanitarian aid. This isn't just a political issue, it's a humanitarian crisis. Ukraine's energy infrastructure is in ruins. Last winter, temperatures in Ukraine dropped below freezing, and without reliable power, thousands of families were left in the cold. With Russia showing no signs of de-escalation, Biden's plea for ongoing support highlights the dire consequences if aid falls short this winter. Biden also reaffirmed the importance of NATO's unity in the conflict. Throughout the war, NATO countries have supplied Ukraine with advanced weaponry and intelligence support. However, Biden made it clear that military aid alone won't be enough to sustain Ukraine. He pointed out the need for continued economic and humanitarian assistance, ensuring that Ukrainians can survive another harsh winter under siege. In Berlin, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz echoed Biden's call, praising the close relationship between the US and Europe. But Biden's visit wasn't just about showing solidarity. It also comes at a time when political divides in Western countries are growing. Some US lawmakers have questioned the continued spending on foreign aid, while certain European nations face public pressure to shift their focus to domestic concerns. Biden's message was clear: abandoning Ukraine now could have devastating consequences not only for the region but for global stability. The speech from Berlin also carried a political undertone. With the US elections fast approaching, Biden sought to remind both American voters and global leaders of the importance of standing up against authoritarianism. He painted the conflict in Ukraine as a pivotal moment in defending democratic values worldwide. According to Biden, continued support for Ukraine is not just a moral obligation, it's crucial for the future of democracy. So, what does this all mean? Biden is essentially issuing a rallying cry, not just to Western leaders, but to all of us. As the war in Ukraine continues, the stakes are getting higher. With winter coming, the need for international aid is more urgent than ever. However, maintaining support for Ukraine won't be easy. Western governments face growing pressure from citizens questioning the costs of foreign interventions, especially as economic struggles and inflation continue to impact their own countries. Biden's ability to navigate these challenges, both at home and abroad, will be crucial in the coming months. What do you think? Will Biden's message resonate with world leaders, or will political divisions make it harder to maintain support for Ukraine? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on global events.